There was a family in Quebec, Canada, that had some extended family that resided at 58 Riverboat here in Irvine in the Orchard Hills community. Those extended family in Canada had been unable to get a hold of their family members here in Irvine for over a year, and they grew concerned. And so they called their local police in Canada, who in turn called the Irvine Police Department and asked us to do a welfare check. So this morning at about 10:30, our officers went out to the house, and the house was secure, it was locked, and so our officers had to force their way into the home. But sadly, once they were in the home, they discovered 3 individuals that were deceased inside. Their bodies were in a severe state of decomposition, and it appeared that perhaps they'd been deceased for up to a year or more inside the home. Are still looking to understand all of the circumstances that surrounded what occurred with this tragedy. We're not looking for any suspects. We discovered a handgun inside the residence, and what we've been able to glean up until this point in the investigation, at least preliminarily, suggests to us that this may have been a domestic-related incident that tragically resulted in a murder-suicide. Certainly unusual, but what I want our Irvine community to know is that we don't believe there's any outstanding suspects. We're not searching for anybody. There was no signs of forced entry into the home. And like I said, the initial indications are that this was a murder-suicide. So that's important for our Irvine community to know. So our detectives, they have obtained a search warrant to do a thorough and complete search of the residence. It's looking for evidence and bits of information that will help shed light on what occurred with this tragedy. Our detectives are going to be doing other follow-up, interviewing the family members in Canada, interviewing friends, neighbors, potentially co-workers, to hopefully understand what led up to this tragic event.